So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the
welcome
ingredients
to
for a
today's
showcase game
Japan
that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. And this is Lewandowski. And he's all... And the finish! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Bullet. Conte. Japan could counter-attack here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's been slipped through. Vieira. Conte. Over to the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Totti. Platini. And he's picked out the run. And this is Beckham. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Hullet. Conte. Tries from distance. And he was quick to react. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe.
Japan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lewandowski. Now this could be a chance. Botafogo are looking to break at pace. Some really good ball movement. Oh, that's ambitious. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And here's Messi. And he's worked it through. Header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. And it's Conte. Bullet. Messi. Beckham. 30 minutes gone. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Totti, and here's Platini. And he's got... There's the shot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
This is threatening to become a... Oh, they could be caught out here. That is lovely. Triol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really.
And a chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that is expertly dealt with. Platini. Rijkaard. Bullet touches it back. Decent shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! Japan are level! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the half-time whistle goes. Japan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And we are up to the break.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Japan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen...
Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! Goal! Botafogo! And they're back in front! Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Botafogo go into the lead. He's a sharp little ball here. And he shoots! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Baggio looking to run onto it.
Well played and well cleared.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. Japan needing a change of fortune here. Platini. Roberto Baggio. Well, that looks a decent ball. There's the header! Oh, crossbar! Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Botafogo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? And pull it! There was plenty of power on that. Corner number 2 then. Vieira! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's played into the area. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rijkaard has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And here's Diaz. Bullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Conte. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had a hit! Oh, it's come off the upright. And here's the chance to counter. Totti. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Hullet. And here's Messi, showing good feet. He's tried one! You've got to be quick to recover this. He's done very well to get to that.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Japan.
So, third quarter of the game.
Baggio. Coming on the field is number 5, Ronaldinho. Substitution in progress.
Messi! That's another chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Japan get their fourth corner. Messi! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
They're up to 5 corners now. That has been knocked clear. Beckham. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Japan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mbappe! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mbappe! That's going to go a long way. And here's Ronaldinho. And here's Mbappe. Real chance! No mistake! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Coming on to replace him is...
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Japan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Diaz. That has been cut short. Pull it. And here's Messi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Aims beyond. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Osimhen is offering a right smile there.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Coming on the field is
Definitely not one of his best. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong.
There will be 5 minutes.
Neatly clipped into space. Now Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Japan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, it's a great ball here. Works it forward. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Diaz. That is good alertness. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Platini. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rijkaard clears it away. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No outsmarting him this time. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't...
Has a shot! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Japan are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Botafogo clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Kante. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That's a good ball. And this is Hullet. Well read, and the danger is averted. Totti. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Conte. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking wide. Platini. And here's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's away. Real chance here. Great chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Japan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, and he's intervened well there. Conte could move up a gear here. Platini. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. Now it's Messi. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Japan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Japan carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Baggio.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Looking for the run. He's cut it out. Pedri. Totti. Now it's Diaz. Now it's Mbappe.
That's going in strong.
Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Shot, surely! It's in! Botafogo back on level terms! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the set.
Roberto Baggio! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Triol. Cannavaro cuts it out. There's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Bullet. Japan could counter-attack here. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
Japan really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Botafogo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Costa Curta. And here's Hullet. And he welcomes it in. He's having a go. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Botafogo can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Mbappe. Vieira. And it's Michel Platini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great position.
Shoots! Bullet. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Adams. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's a delicate shot at goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Conte. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Cross goes in there. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Japan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Diaz. Platini. Threads one in. And it's made its way to him. And it's Hullet. Japan have it back and can go again. Now, can they get him away? In by Hullet.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Conte. It's Baggio! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Triol. Oh, that's well spotted.
Caught offside that time.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? He's found it!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitution in progress.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Adams gets it clear. Tries to pass it through. Vieira. And he's managed to get free. He's gone for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
He's got away. Shapes to shoot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Roberto Baggio. Swings in across. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Number 21.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 14, Bullet. Number 6, Conte.
Now it's
Coming on
Rivaldo.
the field, number 25.
Neymar.
Neymar.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Number 5, Ronaldinho.
Knocks it into space. And here's Diaz. Now this could be a chance. Tries to play it through. Danger averted for now. And that's it for the first half of extra
Security
time.
staff for each block. Please report
Well,
to the
both
staff
teams have
room
run
immediately.
themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitutions taking place.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Pedri. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. And somehow he managed to miss it. Vieira. Cannavaro goes direct. That has ended up in no man's land. Neymar. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution for Japan. Number 22.
Time for a change in personnel.
Mbappe.
Luis Suarez coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Osimhen. Pedri. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. Raul.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Japan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that is as far as it goes. Japan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm...
Chance! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, That will happen.
Botafogo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's being shifted off it. Looking for the run. Totti. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Played back in. He has a look up. Lewandowski! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's going for goal! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mbappe, Japan finding their passes. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Totti looking to penetrate opposition lines. Totti has it in a wide position. And a shot! In for the pieces! He has done it! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Botafogo get themselves back into contention. He's had a shot! Defending of the desperate. It's Totti! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking tidy in possession here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looking for options for movement. He's got away, and he's onside. Drill. Can he finish? Oh, he's hit the bar. Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Lewandowski really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, super find. Lovely bit of skill. Triol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lovely, now then. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Beckham. Diaz receives it in a good position here. Now it's Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. Dink through, and he's got the bullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Platini is there, and he can get that clear. And a chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Cleared without hesitation. It's Basho!
Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Lewandowski. He's on it, can he get away? And he's Lewandowski! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's a goal kick. Right card, promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Roberto Baggio. Might be danger here. Beckham. Totti. Now it's Lewandowski. Now that's well seen too. Well, quality clearly deserted him. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And Messi! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
With the owner of a blue
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Japan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Bullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's hoisted clear. Osimhen. And Diaz. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, there is a look that says it all. A Pearson takes a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
That's a sharp pass. Platini. Costa Curta makes the interception. Botafogo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Taken back almost at once. That has been cut short. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot's on. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Bayer, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He has found the way through. Decent chance! And it's in! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is threatening to become a really good game. What shapes to shoot!
Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Diaz. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Now it's Hullet. Japan looking to pass their way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Platini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Botafogo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now it's Hullet. Platini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Crossing, header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
He's gone for goal! He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Totti. And here's Diaz. That is Conte. Roberto Baggio. He's had a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Substitutions taking place.
Japan get their fourth corner. A header! He's got a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
This is Messi. He's dealt with that really well. Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution.
Rivaldo takes control of it and he's on the move. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? That's at the end. Japan looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The conditions
today's match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. He's had a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's gone for goal! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, and he won. Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nice looking ball. Looking for the run. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he was quick to react.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Japan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that.
It's Totti! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Diaz crosses. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Kante. Kante cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he's straight offside. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Baggio. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Totti. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Can he get it through? Mbappe has it in a... Mbappe! Oh, it rattles the bar. Now it's Platini. There's a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Decent chance! Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Can he finish? He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Vieira. And it's made its way to him. That's been slipped through. He is through here. Can he finish? It's in! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Japan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, can he get onto this? Pull it, and he shoots! Off the post! Totti, and that interception was most necessary. And here's Hullet. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through.
2 added minutes
Totti
has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Diaz, and he's away. Tries a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Diaz deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Shifted it to the flank.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's being urged to shoot. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Japan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So there was the first half.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That is good alertness. Totti, pass somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. Baresi clears it away. Puyol with the clearance. And here's Mbappe. He's tried one! Goal! Japan! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Japan get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
You can run onto that. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? He is just caressing the ball. Takes a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Corner given.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Platini getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's played it... Climbs up big! And yes, it's there! He watched it all the way And the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Japan. Chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Totti. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Japan finding their passes. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Totti. Conte. Now it's Hullet. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Great ball, and he's in here! And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Diaz, and the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
And now they can spring out of defence. That is a great pick out. That's an excellent interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Chance for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Substitution in progress.
Botafogo have their third corner. That's a decent clearance. Rijkaard. Japan are looking to go forward now. Mbappe! Mbappe powering forward here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Hullet. That's tidy. Swings in across. That is Conte. Roberto Baggio. Good read, needed to be. Well timed, excellent interception. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. That is a brilliant interception. And we're done. Japan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has all... And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good ball! And the pass is intercepted. Hullet, and Hullet! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Another pass just keeps it to... Mbappe! Goal! Japan! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. Nicely weighted ball. Japan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Kimmich. Totti. Now it's Diaz. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's run loose here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Japan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Played back in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And they win it back again. Now it's Hullet. Rijkaard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Roberto Baggio. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Hullet has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
Diaz chasing after it. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Kimmich. Now, can they get him away? Totti. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Now Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Kimmich. Knocks it into... Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
"15 minutes till half-time. And it's Vieira. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's intervened well there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet. He's gone for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
He's getting an earful from his teammates, so we can assume he knows why.
Mbappe!
Japan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Hullet. Messi goes for a shot! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring.
There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a decent clearance. Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligent.
And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Japan will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's been played through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! It's loose now and they want to get it... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Expertly cut out. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, sweet feet. Botafogo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bayer with the clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
60 minutes played. Nicely shaped ball. Bayer claims comfortably. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that has not gone well. Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. Picked out brilliant. Bullet! Sticks it away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there's the clearance. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's a key interception, and that could set him on his way. Vieira. Kimmich. Platini. Tries to pass it through. Totti. Rijkaard. Adams. Totti. Vieira. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Diaz. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Botafogo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hunnit. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That looks a good ball through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, super ball! The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kimmich tries to play it through. Platini has it out wide and in space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe, and it's been played through. Puyol gets across to intercept that. Baresi gets it clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Searching pass he's played there. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that's it. Japan, looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match... Platini! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Platini. And that pass just didn't quite work. Roberto Baggio. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Totti. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, well measured. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. Totti. Roberto Baggio, looking to play him in. Oh, that's delightful. Good chance here! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Rijkaard is there, and he can pick it up. Rijkaard. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And Gullit! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Tries to play it through. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this Gullit gets through on his own. Now, can he find a finish? Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because...
And a chance! Roberto Baggio. No way through. Now it's Gullit.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Gullit. Pressure coming in from all directions. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Quality ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Conte. Now it's Messi. Adams. That's a little off target. And here's Mbappe. Platini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Platini. Totti. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's had it nicked away. Costa Curta. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram deals with that comfortably. Conte. Pullet, who's set up one goal so far. Probing pass. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Tries the cut back. This possibly the last play of the half. Baresi with the clearance. Oh, well played. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Japan really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Japan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Japan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And this is Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rijkaard. Conte. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is good alertness.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Botafogo needed that. They really needed it. And Messi! Oh, crossbar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
That's been cut out, well played. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! Japan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicely weighted ball. Platini. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Totti. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yeah. We expected better, and so did he. squeeze it through. And here's Messi. Pull it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Diaz. Looking for options, and the shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Japan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Messi. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Back into the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great vision. Mbappe! Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3! They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Japan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. Roberto Baggio. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Japan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through.